In the first video, I showed you guys how I actually list products with ready to go templates. And guys, those templates are on Hustlertaughtme.com, where I actually will send you templates every single week with eBay listings that you can actually duplicate and be able to sell products with. But now in this video, what I'm going to show you is exactly how I utilize those listings to make me money without having to ever touch the products. I don't ever have to touch the products. Now, I don't want to ever get this confused with drop shipping. We don't do any drop shipping around here unless it's seasonal, okay? Now, I teach you how to really make money. I teach you how to actually start reselling. I don't teach you how to become a middleman that doesn't have any leverage or any power, but that is restricted from extensions and also people overseas and their shipping times and also their product quality. I want to make sure that you guys are making money work for you and not working for the money. And I want to make sure you're not paying a creator more than you're profiting from one, okay? So in this video, we're going to go over how you can actually start profiting without having to touch products. So let's get into the content. So what I do is automate my eBay. I do not list on my eBay myself because I am doing multiple things throughout the day, just as much as I'm sure you guys are as well. So people that have 9-to-5s, understand this. The point of your 9-to-5 is to keep you busy so you can't work on yourself. You can't work on leaving because you're too busy working on somebody else's dream. Now, to get out of this rat race, you have to be able to outsource and utilize other people to work while you're working, right? And that's what I had to learn. And now effectively it's making me money. It's helping me grow. And when I mean helping me grow, I'm talking about me actually trusting people that have been working for over a decade to actually list, ship, and provide the products for me has continued to help me grow. So I'm going to break down exactly how everything works when your product sells, okay? If you don't know anything about eBay automation, you literally can start today utilizing our website, Hustlertaughtme.com. You go to start selling in the menu, and then you can hit eBay automation. Now, you hit automation, there's 3 different tiers, okay? You can start literally by just paying $300. Now, out of that $300, $250 is going towards your assistance to go and find products in our warehouse to actually list on your eBay. $50, the remaining $50 will be going towards your assistant for that 7-day period. eBay automation is a 7-day period service. You pay $300, they're listing, shipping, and providing the products for you for a 7-day process, for a 7-day term. Now, when it comes to this 7-day term, you want to make sure that you are doing your best to inspect what you expect, look at what customers are saying, if they're messaging you. But other than that, your assistant is literally taking care of everything else. When you get a sale, the sale goes directly to your eBay. Your accountant, your assistant is looking at your eBay on a daily basis. They see the sale, they then go and start processing. So they go in the warehouse, they go pick the product that they just sold, and then they go ahead, package it, and we wait for USPS to come and pick it up that day. And now you don't have to do any of that legwork, okay? Now, the beautiful thing about this is the automation process, it stops you from having to actually search for products to source because they already know what products are actually thriving and selling because we worked with 300 plus eBay accounts. Next, you want to make sure that you understand this. Going to the post office is a pain in the butt. Okay, it's a pain because you have to either drive, or maybe some of you guys are lucky enough to walk, but you have to sit in line. You have to make sure you get the receipt. You got to update the tracking. No, they do that all for you. And we make sure that we do it within the allotted time so you don't have any customers complaining. Now, last but not least, one of the low hanging fruit that a lot of people miss is the whole revising aspect. Like, a lot of people don't revise their post, and that is what your assistant does too. They will help you revise that listing, which means they'll either duplicate the listing, they'll take it down, republish it, they'll go ahead, change keywords, change descriptions, change pricing, change the shipping price, the shipping handling. They'll do a bunch of different things to help you actually scale and grow your business. Now, this is a benefit to you because you don't have to do this legwork, and you have somebody else that is actually experienced doing it for you while you profit. And that is what I utilize because, again, I don't want to spread myself out too thin, and I also don't want to stress out and burn out trying to progress and make profit when I can have somebody do it for me and actually help me grow my brand literally while I'm doing whatever I'm doing to make the money that I need to survive. Now, why is this still working? Is it still working? I have people ask me this all the time. Isn't eBay saturated? Isn't eBay at a point where they can't beat Amazon? Isn't reselling something everybody's doing? See, here's what you gotta realize. Over 95% of resellers are still trying to do it themselves. See, a lot of resellers don't understand investment. See, a lot of people that you see are going to be selling replicas or selling Prada glasses or selling fake Rolexes because what they think is that reselling is all about profit. I used to think the same thing. See, when I first started my first store, I remember, and I've told this story before, I remember getting the cheapest products possible. And I got these cheap products thinking, hey, my cost is low, but I get products to actually fill my store. It's hard filling an entire store with products now, okay? I remember I paid $6K. Now I paid this money and people came into the store with buying products. I'm thinking, great, I'm getting this money. It didn't cost me as much as the AAA quality product did. I'm good. But then what I had to realize was when people started coming back saying my charger popped out of the casing, or my charging cord has a wire hanging out, or it just doesn't work. All of these things started to actually come back, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. All these customers are doing returns. And it all actually came on me because I didn't understand the power of investing. See, this is not saturated because not a lot of resellers out there are doing it right. A lot of resellers out there are consistently getting their accounts banned because they don't know what to sell, because they don't know how to sell it, because they don't know how to list it. A lot of people are actually getting burnt out and quitting because they don't know how to price. They don't know how to make sure that the shipping is either in the price or the shipping is actually on the listing. They don't know how to make sure they're getting feedback. They don't know how to make sure that they're making the most and maximizing the most out of their business. They just don't know how. It's not because they're not capable, it's because they are not experienced and they're going through that phase where they have to fail. But not a lot of people have that patience to fail, so they are easily just quitting because it's hard. This is not easy. This is not something that just makes you a millionaire or makes you just financially stable on eBay. Like, it takes time, and it also takes a bunch of learning lessons, and you could actually avoid this by automating and actually putting it in someone else's hands. This is the beauty of automation, the beauty of outsourcing. It helps you grow and effectively build your brand and business in a proper way without having to try and take shortcuts. Now, if you're somebody looking to grow, if you're somebody looking to build, if you're somebody looking to automate, join eBay Automation. The link is below. Go to Hustlertaughtme.com. That is my website where I teach you how to actually make bread. I don't just give you guides. I don't just give you any just type of course. Everything that you buy comes with a phone call from me, okay? Everything that you buy is going to have a personal connection. Why? Because connecting is how you grow and how you learn. If I just give you a course and I don't follow up with you, I can't answer your questions. See, the difference between a digital product and a digital service is a digital product is meant to just sit there and you read or you watch the little video and then you just retain whatever you can. A service digitally is going to be, you get that guide, you get that course, and then you have somebody following up, which will be me personally, and me saying, hey, what didn't you understand? What did you understand? How can I help you explore different options? And it's not me trying to upsell you on anything else. It's me actually trying to close the knowledge gap that you may have after looking at information you have not ever heard of or maybe didn't know prior. Right? It's all about understanding how to help each other and grow and make sure that you're profiting. So if you guys need any help, of course, I have guides and courses that come with connections to me on Hustlertaughtme.com. If you're looking for products, of course, I have WESPLY.com. That is my website for my company, We Supply, where we give you actual wholesale products without any reseller's permit, reseller's license, any EINs needed. You can literally go right now and start shopping. Everything is based in the US. We have a bunch of quality, quantity, and quality products, so you don't ever have to worry about shipping. And we make sure that we are making the most out of every opportunity so you guys can grow, profit, and most importantly, execute. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, like, comment, and of course, subscribe. And I'll see you guys at the top because it's way too crowded at the bottom.